I just bought this 2025 Suzuki GSX-R 600 that has a severe front end crash damage situation, and I bought it from Insurance Auto Auction with the plans to rebuild it back to being like new, like it was coming off the showroom floor from Suzuki. So this is the condition of the bike just as I picked it up today from Insurance Auto Auction. And I actually spoke to the service department at Suzuki. This bike was purchased by the original owner and only had a couple hundred miles on it before the owner had a collision with a bus. So the bike wasn't hit by a bus. I think the bike hit a bus. So you can see the whole front end has been demolished, including the dash. There's no dash, there's no headlight, there's no front end, but that's okay. We're gonna get all those parts replaced and get this bike all fixed up like new. First step is we're gonna get the pressure washer out and get this thing cleaned up. All right, we got it all cleaned up. Now let's check and see if it's got oil and coolant in it. So, it does have oil. Looks like the original factory oil. And doesn't have coolant. It does have coolant. Okay, so we can go ahead and I think try to start this thing. So here's the key for it. Just one key. And it says Keys Motorsports. Now, Suzuki GSX-R can run without a dash, but there's a bunch of sensors here that are busted up. One of them might be the tip over sensor, so it might not run, but let's see what happens when we turn the key to the on position. Ooh, fuel pump. Let's try to hit the starter. It starts. It starts and sounds great. I didn't have to pull in the clutch, which you have to do on a Suzuki, so I'm thinking one of those broken sensors is maybe the clutch switch. But so far, I'm not seeing any coolant leak. Radiator's full, no oil leak. Go ahead and shut that off. So that's huge. Sweet. All right, now that we know the bike runs and we've got it all cleaned up, let's throw it on the lift in the shop and get a closer look at the damage on this thing. All right, we got it up on the lift. We can now more closely inspect what's going on the front end here. So it appears that the steering damper, the one that has the GSX-R has a electronic steering damper. I noticed one of the sensors over here was busted, and this one. So this is certainly that. Okay, so we know that the steering damper electronic unit's broken. We've got a broken upper fairing stay. We have got a steering stop that's broken on the lower triple clamp. The radiator is bent, but it's holding fluid right now. And the clutch lever switch, it's over here, something's going on with that, because the bike is able to be started, or no, without pulling in the clutch. Or maybe the sensor was being pushed in. Okay. Obviously the fairings, the front fairing and the upper fairing and all that stuff's been busted up. So we've got quite a bit of stuff to work on here, but the good news is the bike runs and it sounded very healthy. So that's pretty much going to be it for this video. In the next video, I'm going to be installing a bunch of new parts. So I'm going to go ahead and order up a new upper fairing stay and a new dash, a new sensor for the steering damper, and that looks like that might be bent there. Might have to get a new lower triple clamp as well. If you guys want to stay tuned on how this rebuild's going, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.